And our visit with Indiana Senior High brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people, and high school principal Wade McElhaney is on the line with us this morning, with everybody gathered into one room this morning. Mr. McElhaney, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Marino. How are you, sir?
Fabulously well. Fabulously.
Excellent.
Now, you've got a big group of people with you there this morning, huh?
We do. We got them taking turns coming in and out of the room because we're trying to adhere as much as we can to our guidelines here.
Okay.
And, but definitely. We have a really good lineup this morning. First up, we have Ms. Lyons, who is a secondary English teacher here at the school, and she is also our drama coordinator. Mm-hmm. She is here with students. She'll introduce them, but she's here to talk about the drama program, so I'm going to turn it over to her.
There you go. We normally see her at about 6:45 on some cold morning. Leah, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it's a little bit later than we normally talk to you.
I know. So you're still, even with the restrictions in place, you're still able to put something on, right?
Hey, we always figure it out. If theater kids know how to do something, that's adapt. So we've actually found a play that was written to be done in mask.
Oh, well, there you go. Tell me all about it.
So the show is called Emotional Baggage, and this play is an exploration of emotional baggage, just what it's called. We all have it, and how do we deal with it? So each of the characters in the play has a piece of emotional baggage that is physicalized by a piece of luggage that they carry around with them. We also have an amazing orchestra program here. We're actually the only orchestra program in the entire county, so we have to make sure that we feature them. So because there are no words in this show, music will be playing a big part with our production, and it's featuring the IHS Orchestra playing Vivaldi's Four Seasons.
Ooh, that's a difficult piece, but I bet you I've heard them before. I bet you they sound wonderful at it. So how does it get staged? Awesome. How do we stage it?
How do we stage it? Really creatively and a lot of hand sanitizer.
Okay, that being the case, how do we attend it?
Sure. I'm going to pass it over to some of my students to tell you about that.
Okay, very good.
All right, hi. I'm Avery Olenchik, and I'm in the show as Living in the Past. So you can buy tickets for the show at ihs.booktix.com. They are $7.50 per streaming device, and it'll be on March 5th and 6th at 7 p.m. Once again, that's ihs.booktix.com to buy tickets.
Okay, and then you can watch it from the comfort of wherever your device happens to be.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you said your character's name is Living in the Past?
Yeah, so my character used to be famous, and she no longer is. So she's very focused on everything and her fame that she used to have. She's very glamorous, and she's there to show that she is the best and that she will give you a performance.
And she is carrying that baggage around with her. Okay, who else do we have in our cast this morning?
Hi, my name is Justin Reece. I'm part of the cast as well. I play a character called Heart Attack. He's a stressed-out businessman who carries around his briefcase, is really attached to his briefcase, and he carries the emotional baggage of recovering from a heart attack, and he's a bit of a hypochondriac. I mean, it's a little bit valid. He had a heart attack in the past, but he is constantly worried about his heart rate, having a heart attack, and he carries around a stethoscope with him. So he's always checking his heart rate and making sure he's not on his way to another heart attack.
All right. Well, we certainly understand that. Who else is with you this morning?
Hi, my name is Adeline Loyal, and I'm playing the character Insecure About Looks, who is very insecure about her appearance and carries around a very heavy backpack and a pile of magazines with a mirror she compares herself to them with.
Oh, but that's interesting. Interesting. You don't have those issues, do you?
No, I wouldn't say I do.
Atta girl. That's good to know. How many other cast members are we going to be talking with this morning?
It's just the 3 kids this morning, but it features a small cast. There's only 8 kids in the show, just so we can keep everyone distanced in their own little bubble. But it is we're really excited to be adding the orchestra as well, who will be featured. So that's really exciting as well.
Yeah. Okay. So once more, give folks the information on how they can see this wonderful play.
Sure. The show is called Emotional Baggage. It will stream on March 5th and 6th at 7 p.m. Streaming passes for each device are $7.50. You can get those passes at ihs.booktext.com. You can also follow our journey on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Indiana SH Drama.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
All right, bye now. Next, we have, I believe, according to Principal McElhenney, the Indiana Arts Council Inaugural Youth Short Fiction Writing Contest. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And is this Sarah Bond?
This is.
Hey!
And I get to play two roles today. So I was a former member of the Indiana Arts Council Board of Directors, and I'm here with the ninth grade winner, Isabella Vernetto, and then Isabella was also the overall winner of our competition. So the competition was a short fiction writing contest that we invited 9th and 10th graders in Indiana County to participate in. We had entries from Purchase Line High School and then also Indiana Area High School. And we're hoping, this is the first year, so we knew that it's the first year that the Arts Council has done this, and that with how education is this year with COVID, we weren't expecting a lot of entries, but we were very pleased with the number that we had, and we're hoping next year that we have even more. So I have Isabella here if you would like to ask her some questions about her entry.
Hi, Isabella.
Hi.
It's wonderful to have you with us today. What was the name of your story?
It was called Identify.
Identify?
Yeah.
Can you give us a thumbnail sketch of what's going on in your story?
It's about a boy who's transgender, female to male, and him just coming out and showing the world that's who he is. And even though everybody doesn't accept him, he's just like, this is who I am. Whether you like it or not, I can't control it. And it's also about how he struggles with the dysphoria that comes with being born in the wrong body.
I'm going to guess that you, this is not the only story you've ever written, that this is something that you really enjoy doing. Are you someone who really enjoys writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so probably it was not the easiest thing in the world to choose a story. Was this something that you had previously written and decided to submit, or is this something that you came up with just for this contest?
I came up with it for the contest. I just wanted to shine light on people who aren't shown as much in media and give recognition to them. Yeah.
As a writer, it's sometimes very, very difficult to put into words what you're feeling and what you want to say, how you want to structure a story. Did it come together pretty naturally for you?
Yeah, I was able to write it pretty easily.
Yeah. How long have you been writing?
For as long as I can remember. I've always been like coming up with storylines in my head and characters.
Started with a crayon, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Isabella, it sounds like you've done a wonderful job, and everybody's very impressed with it. And I know that it can be sometimes daunting if you're going to begin with a competition and a short fiction writing contest. Congratulations on this. You must be thrilled.
Thank you.
All right. Have a wonderful day today. Keep writing, okay?
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
like I like to, so this is Sarah Bond again, and I'd like to thank Dr. Dan Weisman, who also helped me with the youth arts writing contest this year. And if I have like 2 more seconds to highlight 2 things that are coming up for the Arts Council,
Sure.
Which is the youth arts celebration, which is usually held in the mall, is changing this year to be in downtown vacant storefronts starting April 17th, and we're combining that with some local artists. And hopefully, the Westsylvania Blues and Jazz Festival will also be returning to downtown Indiana as long as things look optimistic. And more information can be found at indianaartscouncil.org. And Isabella's submission, along with the other submissions, the winners will be posted on our website here in the next coming weeks.
Oh, that's good news. That's good news. Does it then go further into other competitions, or for this particular story, does the road end here?
It does. It ends here. So this was just a local competition. It was not hooked into any larger competitions. But hopefully those who had success, especially ninth graders, will feel empowered to participate again next year, and then also to be on the lookout for other national competitions that they can participate in.
Very good. Thank you, Sarah. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And next, I believe we're talking athletics with the athletic director and boys basketball coach, Greg Lozanic. Greg, are you there?
I am. Good morning, Todd.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well today on this snowy morning. How about you?
I'm doing fabulously well. The job of an athletic director right now isn't the easiest job in the whole wide world. There's a lot going on in terms of scheduling. You've got pandemic issues. You've got weather issues to deal with, but everybody's still forging forward, and it's really impressed me talking to other athletic directors that you're doing so enthusiastically. I'm assuming that's the case with you, right?
It is, Todd. You know, it's been it's just been great that we've been able to put our athletes, you know, on the courts, in the pools, you know, on the mats. You know, here in Indiana, we've had an isolated quarantine issue here or there, and we've had to cancel some events due to COVID, but it was due to opposing schools. We have not canceled one sporting event yet this year due to our you know, COVID issues at Indiana, and you know, that just says what a great job our coaches and our athletes are doing, following our safety procedures and allowing our athletes to participate.
That's pretty amazing to me, especially when you consider the closeness of the sport of wrestling and how difficult that must have been to pull off. It takes a combined effort by a lot of people.
It sure has, you know, and thankfully our wrestling coach, Coach Donatelli, we had to redo his whole schedule. We couldn't participate in meets, so, you know, and he's been great working with us. He's, you know, on some issues, he's definitely taken the high road with us, and you know, we're getting through wrestling, and it's just been a great winter. We've had some success, and it's been a fun time here.
Terrific. All right, so now you're going to soon transition into the spring sports. I know that probably out at S&T Bank Arena, people are throwing baseballs and softballs around, and it's almost time to begin thinking. Well, it is time to begin thinking about that stuff, isn't it?
It is. You know, the baseballs and softballs are going around the batting cage here at the high school, you know, in our rifle cage, and you know, we're already. We're looking forward to our teams, you know, participating here through the last 2 weeks of the winter season. But we're all looking forward to turning that calendar to March, get the snow out of here, and let's get back outside.
Yeah, you're a dreamer, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll look forward to that as well, and someday maybe that'll actually happen, where in March we can say goodbye to snow. But, Greg, I know that it's really a challenge for all of the athletic directors and the coaches, and everybody's doing a fantastic job. And congratulations to everybody in the athletics department there at Indiana High.
Thanks, Todd.
All right. Have a wonderful day today.
You too, buddy.
All right. We'll see you. There's good friend Greg Lazanik. All right, Principal McElhaney, you have put together a pretty good roster of folks here today.
We were so grateful and so appreciative of their time and talents here at IHS. I mean, they are truly what makes this a school community.
Yeah, it's really interesting to me as well. We only have a couple of seconds left, but you managed to bring to us today someone in the theater arts, someone in the writing arena, and athletics, and put them all together and show that even in this day and age, there are extracurricular activities and other skills-building exercises that can still go on.
Absolutely, and as much credit as Greg gave to his coaches, you know, I give the lion's share here to our teachers. They do an amazing job with all the challenges that they face day in and day out, and still be able to provide students those opportunities.
Terrific stuff. Wade, thanks so much for visiting with us this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Todd.
All right, have a great day.
You too. You too.